Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Zethythonix channel. Today we're building the high-grade build fighters, the Gym-Free Beam Master. So, don't ask me why I built this late because, Australia, their shipping efficiency is very, open brackets, high. Okay? Anyway, that's another point. So, let's take a look at it. So let's take aside actions. The Changeling Rifle, the beam sabers, missile pods, beam rifle, and head unit vision. Okay, and some articulation. Other side of the box, we got the explanation of the Gym-Free Beam Master is a support unit. Okay, great. 35 bucks actually. It's pretty expensive. I should probably buy it on eBay. eBay's probably costs less. So we got 5 packages and an instruction book. So let's look at the front. So at the front we cover the MS basic information and the pilot Yuki and material Gunpla, of course, is the Gym-Free. And we got some weapon explanation and some color guide as well. Okay, so let's just quickly flick through it. So this is the inner part, and that's the Changeling Rifle. You can combine with the waist unit. Got a shield as well. Backpack. Oh, backpack is actually pretty simple. Right, so I opened up all the runners. So let's take a look at this. This is the D runner from the original Gym-Free. We got some waist parts, some shoulders, the knees, legs, and some hands part, waist, and head parts. This is the A runner. We got the feet part, the torso, the star on the shield, the waist, back and front and back waist, and the shield as well. This is the C2 part, thrusters and inner frames, and some shoulder joints and legs joint as well. This is the E2 runner, the original runner on this Gunpla. I believe this is the waist unit. A clear parts, that's G1 clear parts. B runner, the outside shield, the missile pods, and the not sure which part is that. And the C1 runner, we got the rifle, hands option, waist part, some knees joint, and backpack. H1 runner, the Changeling Rifle. The whole runner is for the Changeling Rifle. E1 runner, a new head, and that's the torso part, and the waist part as well. A G2 runner, we got the which part is that? I'm not quite sure. This is the torso. I'm not sure. F part, the torso, the side waist part, and some knees part as well. Then we have a huge polycap, some stickers. I assume this is going to be a lot of color need to be provided by stickers, since I see the color separation is not quite enough, and a beam saber evac parts. Well, anyway guys, I'm gonna see you at the review. Hello, welcome back to the review of the Gym Free Beam Master, and this is the finishing of it. So some part of it you need to be careful. Is the legs missile port. I will talk about that when I get to that part. And the overall finish though, personally, I don't really like the color. It looks kind of weird for me. I don't like the orange. I prefer if it changed to like black or dark blue. It will probably look a little bit better. I prefer that. If you have the paints, you can repaint it to the kind of thing, because I think this Gunpla is actually a very good prototype for you to repaint it to whatever color theme you want to. But anyway, that's not the point. Let's just look at the Gunpla itself first, and I will jump to the review. As usual, we'll start from the head. The head move up, down, and 360 as well. So we got 3 parts of stickers. So the two front camera and the back camera here is actually stickers, and the head here is actually a green clear piece that you can put it on, which is a very good thing. And mostly the head is a new parts other than the clear part here. Everything on the head is actually new. Now let's talk about the arms. So the arms could rotate 360, lift up 75, and move to the front. It can slightly move to the front as well, and it can bend about. It can bend up 120, and as well as the hands at the bottom can rotate 360 as well, and as well as the whole arm can rotate 360 as well. Overall the arms don't really have anything moving problems. And but oh, by the way, the missile ports up here is very easy to pop out. If you don't want to pop out, I suggest you to glue it, because a lot of part on this Gunpla actually very easy to fall off. So if you don't want to be having parts fall, I suggest you just glue it, because you're not gonna mess around with that part too much anyway. Right, now let's talk about the torso. The torso here is actually a pretty good separate piece here. But by the way, let me point it to you. The neck joint here of the Gym Free is actually a gray sticker. So if you don't want to be a sticker, you can just repaint it yourself, because that's not gonna be very hard to repaint it anyway. And overall the color separation on the torso is very good so far. All you have to do is just do some little bit of tender lining to kind of make it more seamable. And the whole gym can move front to back for like 30 degrees, can move side to side about a little bit smaller than 45, because we got 2 of these beam blenders actually blocking in the way. And the beam blenders is actually, you can adjust to the angle that you want it, and as well is stick on the side skirt as well. The side skirt can move slightly as well. The front skirt can lift up 90, and the back skirt, as usual, is not movable. Right, now let's talk about legs. So the legs can bend 120, and side, not really to the side, because there's a huge piece actually blocking in the way. Kick to the back, not possible. Kick to the front. During the knees armor is actually pretty huge, so 75 maximum. And the feet down here, you actually have another joint that you can lift up, so you can almost stand like that. And the feet here is a ball joint, so you can move 360, kind of adjust to the angle that you want it. And the part that I pissed off the most is the missile port here. Is actually very easy to pop out. So what I would recommend is, you're not gonna mess around with the angle of the missile ports too much, so just glue it. So yeah, I will glue it later. Yeah. And let's turn around and let you quickly look at the backpack. So the backpack here, the part of this gray part here is actually a sticker. So okay, if you want to repaint it, it's fine. But and the thrusters down here is actually not movable at all. It's just a fixed position. So don't expect it's gonna be can slightly adjust it. It's completely locked. So you know, that's just basically how the backpack goes. The backpack is nothing special anyways, but the legs here though, the missile pods, I just recommend you just glue it. Just leave it there and glue it. So first let's talk about the accessory. So we got a original gym-free beam rifle that you can put it onto the Gunpla. All you have to do is just put the trigger hand on it and you can use it. And we got an original gym-free shield. The instruction book didn't have the parts. Didn't have the guide to how to assemble it, but I find out that actually got extra pieces to make this. So I went up online and looked at the gym freeze instruction manual and I built it out. It's actually possible because of the spare parts. It's actually possible to do it, and you know, all you have to do is just clip it to the back of the hand, and then you know, there you go. You can clip it on like that. Also, we have 2 beam sabers that is going to nowhere. And lastly, the beam, the Changeling Rifle. So actually, this time, if you want to flip it between Vulcan gun mode, and beam rifle mode, you just pull it out and then, you know, switch with whichever part is on the top. And you know, I'm just saying if this Gunpla is actually an MG, it's possible to just spin it. But this is an HG, so swap it. And also, there's an extra handle at the side that you can flip it to whatever you want, to left or right. And you know, the biggest thing is, it actually, you know, there's a joint at the back of the gun. You can combine it with the blender, and now you can hold it with a extra blender, and it looks pretty good as well. I mean, I'm sure if you guys can do it better than me, because you know, if I try to pose it later, it will probably look pretty awkward. And you know, if you're a master at posing, I'm sure you can do this thing as well. And actually, the Changeling Rifle is very easy to pop out on the gun tips as well. So if you really don't want this part, you know, kind of slopping around, I suggest you glue it as well, because when you pass swapping it, it doesn't affect the gun barrels. It actually just pull out the part and then swap it around. So you know, if you don't want to, you know, consistently shaking around, all you have to do is just glue it. Yep, and that's basically pretty much about it. Right, so this is the end of the review. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And actually, I am very bad on making poses, so please don't say this is a weird pose, because I tried to make it like the Gunpla was holding the gun, and I kind of don't know how to do it, and I failed miserably. And now let me just make it look like it's holding a gun upwards, and you know, kind of making those, you know, military salute. But anyway, that's not the point. And by the way, if you're gonna do like me, you know, take out the whole entire side skirt out and then put it on the gun and then hold it individually, the Gunpla itself is not strong enough to do that. So please don't do it on a single hand, because your hand might actually pop out. So please don't do that. And you know, this is the end of the review. Hope you guys like this video. Be sure to drop a like on my videos and subscribe to my channel for more Gunpla reviews. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.